The Atari VCS has been out for about 3 years now, if you backed it early, 2 years if for most consumers. And Atari still hasn't quite delivered a home run console. Unfortunately, the VCS has been plagued with issues. Things like a difficult setup where you needed to do an extra update right on startup. You had to go get a USB drive, do a new BIOS, whole everything. There is the store issue where there was a zip code thing where the zip code wasn't registering properly and then you couldn't buy any games. It's kind of a problem for a digital only console. And then the lack of games. As of recording, there is 139 games on the store. For a console that's been out 3 years now, that's really not a lot. And there's no spectacular exclusives that really make it stand out and say, yes, I need to go buy that console to play that one game. There's nothing like that right now. And with these issues alone, you're thinking like, okay, video over, obviously it's not going to survive. There is a silver lining. So let's talk about what's been happening as of late. For starters, there is finally a game that is Atari Early Access only, and that is Food Fight. And yes, it will make its way to other platforms, but right now the VCS is the only place to play it, and it is the kind of fun, family-friendly game the VCS needs. It is fun for all ages. You go around and you throw your veggies at people, your tomatoes, whatever, or your fruit. And you can also do little puzzles. It's fun whether you're in single player mode or multiplayer mode, although you can see this footage here. I'm pretty bad at multiplayer. And if we keep seeing these devotions to games like this from Atari, where we're getting good exclusive titles, that will do wonders for the console. There's also a second big item, and that is a partnership with polymega. And if you don't know what it is, I don't blame you. That's because this company makes the polymega, a console intended to play all your old CD games like the PS1, the Sega CD, all on one console via emulation, and cartridge-based games via different adapters that they're selling for like the N64, the NES, and the SNES, Genesis, things like that. And they've done a really poor job of getting that console out there. But then here comes Atari to the rescue. They buy a minority stake in the company. I believe it was somewhere around 49%. I could be wrong on that figure. And I think that's how they got enough money to finish shipping consoles. Because now backers are getting these consoles on their doorsteps and they're actually showing up. And people are getting what they paid for. Which is great, but it's taken them years to finally get to this point. So what else? What else is happening because of this partnership? Well, it said that the VCS is going to get the polymega app and remix add-on in the future. This opens the door to some more features and maybe some more games. But I'm a little skeptical because polymega hasn't exactly delivered anything in a timely fashion at this point. And if they're going to give the VCS the same treatment as the polymega, this update's not going to come for like 3 years. And by then, I think it's too late for the VCS. But this gives me hope that these two things right here, that the VCS isn't quite dead yet. I think it's possible we do see this console make a little bit of a resurgence at least this next year. We get some new games, finally maybe get Unsung Heroes finished, or not Unsung Heroes, Unsung Warriors. That one, when I saw the prologue for it, I was like, chef's kiss. Love that game. Now they just need to finish it and get it on the console, and I will buy it day one. I swear, that game, I got hooked on it when I saw it at Midwest Gaming Classic. But I really wish it was going to be like VCS exclusive, but it's on Steam and stuff as well. And I think it's going to be a game that people want to play. It's just they're going to find it somewhere else to play it. But we need more VCS exclusive games. We need polymega to get stuff onto this console. We just need more stuff to promote the VCS and make it feel like it's worth paying the $200 when it's on sale, $300 retail, whatever you buy it at, instead of feeling like, oh, I paid $200 for a mini PC that's not quite a great mini PC. But I want to know what you think. Is the VCS dead in 2024? Does it still have a chance at life? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and we will catch you next time.